Hi, how are you today? I just wanted to do a little quick vlog for you on the language that we sometimes speak in a yoga class. Sometimes it can feel a little bit daunting if you're not really understanding what the yoga teachers are saying. So I just want to make things really easy for you, and I just want to make things a little bit less stressful for you. So yoga is a 6,000-year-old practice. So it was initially spoken in a language called Sanskrit, which is a very ancient Indian language. I really struggled with the Sanskrit language when I was doing my training, so I don't tend to put too much of the Sanskrit language in. But once we start really getting into the yoga and feeling how ancient it is and how many people have done it before us and how beneficial it is for us, then you start to feel a little bit more connected to the language. So some words that are spoken very regularly in a standard yoga class, one of most people's favourite words is savasana. So savasana means corpse pose. So we don't tend to say corpse pose very often because doesn't give very good thoughts about what it is. What I like to think about that savasana is completely releasing the physical body. So it's the pose that we do at the end of the class, and it's the pose that we can completely let go. We can rejuvenate the body, and then we can start to calm the mind. Okay, so you'll often hear people say, "Oh, I love savasana." So that's what savasana is. Another pose that another word that you'll hear is the word for pose, which is asana. And some people say asana or asana. So it just depends on where you're from and how you've been taught, I guess. And that really is just a pose. It's all the different poses that we do. So it just means pose or posture. Okay. Another one is drishti. So drishti is your gaze. And we try to bring the drishti just past where we are. So our drishti needs to be very focused, because if you're in quite a challenging pose, especially a balancing pose, and your focus isn't strong, you'll fall over. So we encourage your drishti to be very focused and to concentrate. Okay, so another two. There's thousands, but I'm not going to go into it all for you. Another two that you might hear all the time is pranayama. So prana means breath or your life's force, and yama means control. So controlling your breath. And if you are going to a decent yoga class, you will always be asked to focus on your breath and to concentrate on breathing properly. And I'll do another vlog about how to breathe properly later. So that's your pranayama. Okay. Another one that you'll sometimes hear, but not every time, is your bandhas. So the bandhas are, they sort of translate for locks. And if you think of your pelvic floor movements, those are the locks. So there's a lock around the lower abdominal area, there's a lock into the higher abdominal area, and then sometimes there's a throat lock as well, a throat bandha. And they've all got different names as well. So if I can help you with anything else to try and just make it not so confusing for you, I'd love to hear if I can help you with anything. So just flick me email at victoriasplaceonline.com.au, and I've also written a blog on the website www.victoriasplaceonline.com.au. I hope to see you at a yoga class, or in one of my private member classes, or at a retreat soon. Thanks. Bye.